The master narrative is the big story. It generates smaller stories that explains. Full-dimensional experience, invested in Vietnamese refugees. Vietnamese refugees seeking refuge in the US. After the wake of the war, then seeking refuge 30 years later, after the wake of a storm. In New Orleans East, the village of Versailles, a missing part from when the levees broke. Saigon. Flooded, devastated, eastern New Orleans. Displaced families, once again, boat people. Stands in the wreckage of abandoned homes, in the midst of a despairing landscape. During the evacuations, instead of calling emergency, Vietnamese community used new media, a subaltern space, as a Katrina lifeline, as mass media for collective relief effort. Cộng đồng Việt Nam lập thành nghiệp đoàn để cứu trợ, tại vì chính phủ Mỹ đã làm quá ít và quá trễ, không nhớ và quên họ. Instead of Astrodome, they resettled in Hong Kong City Mall. Residents taken to centers similar to refugee sites. Return to these centers was the return of painful memories of refugee camps, lining up for food, to shower, like going through a refugee camp 30 years later. Familiar feeling of evacuations, also familiar feeling to rebuild. Returning to Versailles is a whole new battle. Government-imposed landfill, toxic waste next to their home. This is environmental racism in Versailles. They were invincible to the local government until they started storming city hall meetings, protesting city councils, federal court, Louisiana legislator, state court, rising to the challenges, rebuilding homes while building group consciousness. Producing leading ideas through media and documentaries, both old and young, fighting a war of precision. Cộng đồng Việt Nam có nhiều mục đích hiếm có mà những cộng đồng khác có thể noi theo để có một tiếng nói tập thể và trở về thành công. Each individual duty bound to help everyone in the community to make it home. Individual survival depends on community survival. Who we love and how we love is a political act. This is the act of cultural armor and refugee love.